Have you ever found yourself waking up in the morning only to realize that life is just not what you imagined it would be? You're ticking off all the boxes: good job, decent relationships, a roof over your head. But deep down, something's missing. You're looking around, wondering, why does it feel like I'm just going through the motions? You know you're capable of more, but the pieces just don't seem to fit together. Today, on Wisdom Path, we're going to explore a question that haunts many of us. Why are you not living your best life? But more importantly, we'll dive into how Zen philosophy can help you break free from this cycle and live a life that's not just good, but truly meaningful. The answer might not be what you expect, but trust me, if you stick around, we might just unlock a life you never thought possible. 1. The illusion of success. In this fast-paced world, success is often defined by tangible metrics: money, status, accomplishments. We're taught that if we just work hard enough, achieve enough, we'll reach a place of fulfillment. But what happens when we get there and realize it's still not enough? Zen challenges the very foundation of what we consider success. It asks, what is the point of running the race if you're never satisfied with the finish line? Take a moment to reflect. How many times have you chased after something, only to find that when you finally got it, it wasn't what you imagined? Zen teaches us that true success isn't in the things we accumulate, but in the peace we cultivate within ourselves. Success, in the Zen sense, is not external, it is internal. But here's the catch. We've been conditioned to look outward for fulfillment. Zen's answer to this external chase: presence, living fully in the present moment. When you stop constantly striving for the next thing, you might just discover that what you've been looking for has been right in front of you all along. 2. The trap of perfection. How often do we aim for perfection? We believe that if we can just get everything right, the perfect career, the perfect body, the perfect relationships, then we'll finally be content. But Zen teaches us that perfection is not a destination. It's an illusion. Zen teaches us to embrace the imperfections in life, to accept things as they are, rather than trying to force them into a mold of what we think they should be. In fact, the very idea of perfection is what keeps us trapped in a cycle of dissatisfaction. Ask yourself, how much time have I spent trying to fix or perfect things that were never meant to be fixed? This is where Zen's concept of wabi-sabi comes in, finding beauty in imperfection. It's about acknowledging that life is transient and imperfect, and instead of fighting it, we can find peace in the imperfection itself. By letting go of the need to control every aspect of your life, you open the door to accepting things as they are, and in doing so, you find freedom. 3. The burden of overthinking. Here's a truth we all know too well. Our minds are cluttered. Constant thoughts swirl around about our careers, our relationships, our past mistakes, our future worries. We overthink everything. We obsess over what's next, what's wrong, what we should have done differently. Zen's answer to this is simple but profound. Stop. Stop overthinking. In Zen practice, the mind is often compared to a muddy pond. The more you stir the water, the muddier it gets. But if you let the water settle, the clarity comes naturally. Zen encourages us to simply observe our thoughts without judgment and without trying to control them. When you stop overanalyzing every situation, your mind clears, and you can begin to see the world as it truly is. Ask yourself, how much of my life have I spent trapped in my thoughts, paralyzed by decisions that may not even matter in the long run? 4. The power of letting go. One of the biggest obstacles to living our best life is holding on to things we no longer need. Whether it's past trauma, unfulfilled dreams, or negative relationships, we cling to them because they feel familiar. Zen teaches us that attachment is the root of suffering, and the only way to truly live is to let go. This doesn't mean forgetting your past or abandoning your goals. It means releasing the emotional weight that you've attached to them. Zen helps us embrace the truth that the past is gone and the future is uncertain. The only thing we truly have is the present moment. Let's take a deep breath and ask ourselves, what am I holding on to that is preventing me from moving forward? 5. The Zen of self-acceptance. Now, here's the hardest truth of all. Many of us struggle to accept ourselves as we are. We feel like we're not enough. We compare ourselves to others. We think we need to change, to become something else, in order to be happy. Zen, however, teaches us to embrace ourselves fully as we are right now. In Zen, there is no better version of you that needs to be created. The real you, the one full of potential, wisdom, and strength, already exists. It's simply hidden behind layers of self-doubt, fear, and expectations. Self-acceptance is the path to freedom. When you can accept yourself in your entirety, flaws, scars, mistakes, and all, you free yourself from the chains of self-judgment, and only then can you begin to live your best life. So, why are you not living your best life? Maybe it's because you've been chasing the wrong things. Maybe it's because you've been trying to control what was never meant to be controlled. Or maybe, just maybe, it's because you've forgotten to stop, breathe, and embrace the present moment. Zen is here to remind us that the best life isn't something you have to strive for. It's something you can simply step into right now. By letting go of perfection, releasing attachment, quieting the mind, and accepting yourself fully, you can unlock a life of peace, purpose, and true happiness. Remember, you don't need to go looking for your best life. It's already within you, waiting to be discovered. Thank you for joining us on this journey here at Wisdom Path. If you found something in this video that resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, live the Zen life, one moment at a time. Take a moment today to embrace the Zen philosophy. What will you let go of to make room for peace? Comment below and share your thoughts with us.